Hi guys and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ribson32. So last time we constructed our farms over here. Now this is all getting pretty close to being done, so it's about 60%. So it's time for us to think about how we're going to ship this out of here. Before we do that, what I do want to do is, phone should be on silent, not a problem. What I do want to do is I do just want to change and set up I just want to set up a transport route over here. So we're going to need a covered hull truck, and we're going to get this Czechoslovakian number, I think, unless there's one. We don't need a massive amount. That's 6 tons. You're 8, 5, 1 tons. Or maybe you go for this one, 1950 to 1965. There we go. Awesome. So we'll get that out and we'll set this one going. And no, we don't want to start it. We need to tell it where to go. So you're going to go to the food factory and then to the shopping centre. There we go. So as he sets route, we'll come in here. We'll just have a look at our citizens running around, getting to work. So something that happened in between episodes, just while I'm letting it run, did get a new vehicle type. And this is come over there by Free Republic. Introduce a new vehicle type on your market. Microbus, covered, open hull. Okay, cool. So just a small little vehicle there, which would be great. So let's have a little look at our economy as we're doing. So far this month we made 73,000. And that's a profit of 67. So we are in the black, and we're doing quite nicely. Last month, no, we want this one. Last month we made 155,000 profits. That's good. Things are looking up. Something I have noticed though is that we are starting to lose citizens. So we need to, so I'm going to probably have to buy them in until we can give them everything to make them happy. So we're heading over to Kirish, so that because Kirish, that's what it's called, I guess. And I would like to run 3 trains on this. So what I'm wondering is what the effect. I think if I put a 3rd train on it, it's going to cause us issues. So what I need to do, ideally, is get these trains back to the depot. Now, you're not going to be able to run that way. So if we've got 1 train coming back, we do. We have you here. So let's grab you. No, and if we tell you to go, let's just slow things down. We've got a bit of a chance to do this. Now if we tell you to go here, are you going to do it? No, so there's a problem with this signal here. Oh, I think it's not double slip then. I suspect that's what it is. Okay, right, let's just put a bit of track in. And we can go away. We'll put a bit of track in here, and we should be able to just sneak the train in. There we go. Okay, cool. That should have sorted you out now. Are you a lot happier? Yep, awesome. So when this train gets in, what we will do is we're just going to change the consist. So we're carrying quite a lot of coal, and we're having to buy it in every now and then. So I think we're going to get rid of an oil. Yeah, we're going to go down to 4 oil, 3 coal, and we're going to go to 4 food. That might be a bit overkill, we shall see, but we can always up the food production. And oil we can up as well. We've got 67 workers there. And you can see our houses starting to dinner. We haven't got any religions. I found out why this is. The reason is because we started on a blank map and we didn't have any of the little towns on it. And you can't build churches or anything of spirituality, so we're just going to have to suck that up, and the citizens are going to have to not be religious, unfortunately. Which I'm sure they will find plenty of reason to moan about, but we can just let them get on with things. We're just going to keep an eye on this bad boy here. So we want to look for him going for any of these 2. And when he's turned around, we can send him into the warehouse as well before we set the warehouse off. Now, let's bring this train up. Okay, cool. Let's minimize you. That's something I've not done this before, so it'd be interesting to see how we sell the vehicles. Hopefully, it's something we can do quite simply. Train is in, so we're going to take you off. Up you on there? Okay, awesome. We can sell it. Right. Now we've figured out how to sell it, so we're going to take off 3 of you. I then want to buy. We want a cargo wagon. Now, who takes food? Is it not probably the box car? Yeah, you carry 30 tons, so we put... No, we can't put 4 on you, okay, so we just put 3 on you, not a problem. Move you down here. You don't go down there, okay. So we'll keep you like so. Now if we grab the train and we close a few of these windows down, let's make you small. And so you want to try and go to the custom house. So before you go to the custom house, let's just figure this out. So you go aggregate storage, then after here you're going to come in and you're going to stop at this station. Is that correct? Yes. Now we don't want you to unload, we want you to load. Don't need to worry about these. I wish there's a way just to turn all of these off. We just want you to load food in here, which is that one. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Just going to let you load food. And then here, you're going to unload everything. Yep. So you're going to go there. And then after here, what I want to add back in is we're going to add you back in. And that's the warehouse that we want. Yep. Wonderful. And then we're going to put food onto you. Voila, there we go, that's it all done. Right, so you should be able to go now. Let's just make sure this train does all right. We'll move you over there. So let's open the depot. We take you off. We take you off there? We can't. Okay, not a problem. Just going to keep this minimalised while we just keep an eye on this train. So you're still going to the customs house. And hopefully there shouldn't be a problem here. I'm not expecting to there, but now this train's going to have like a mixed consist all the time, which is going to be good. Because it should mean it just brings us a bit more money, and with the longer journey times now that it's going to have between the oil and the coal, we shouldn't have an issue with filling those up, because we have been running out of coal and having to pay for that as a result. So this should resolve that. Where are you? You are coming back. Wonderful. So if we just go back to this train, there we are. You appear to be running okay. We're going to keep that open, and we're going to tell you go to this depot. Let's keep that small. Let's just make sure. Now what this will also do is when it picks up oil, we needed to drop off oil, didn't we? That was what we also needed to drop off. Okay. That's not a problem. That's something we forgot about. If we tell you to, when you're here, to actually stop at this oil depot here, unload fuel. Now, we are going to take a bit of a hit on this until it has got this fully unloaded. But that's fine. And then once we've got our fuel barrel drum, fuel barrel, oil, fuel storage full, that should be fine. So it's quite a long route for it, but it should be. I'm expecting it to make us a nice bit of profit. Now you've got nothing on you, so I think he should be okay. We can leave him alone. That's going to do everything. We should still be able to refuel when we hit here as well. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem either. Something that I do need to... This does need tidying up at some stage, but I think we'll come back to that later. Okay, so now our train is in. So we need to take you off. Move you forward. Take 1, 2. Leave you with 3. Put you on there. And we're going to buy more box carts. So 1, 2. There we go. Awesome. Actually, where's the other train? Let's see, related vehicles, CMU 2, there we go. We should be able to copy scheduled route, paste it onto that train. And you should now have exactly the same we tell you to go. Awesome. So that should hopefully work. What we can do is we sell everything in here. Sell for... No. Sell this. Yes. Sell this? Oh, we're going to have to do them individually. Okay. Not a problem. Let's get these sold. Can we select multiple? No, we can't. And this money will come in handy. So hopefully those 2 trains will be enough. Now, what I want to do next, once we've sold these, is I want to start looking at... We need to get education. So I need a hospital. Because what I have noticed looking around is we've got people getting sick. So a good place for the hospital, I'm trying to think where we want to extend. Because we've got the power station here. And we've got our power routes out. This can be tidied up, but it's always going to block us from expanding too far. Now, the oil wells here, I'm thinking we can come out the back and possibly have our hospital here. We are going to need train stations through here as well. Now, I don't know if you can bridge over over our existing tracks, which would be really cool. Maybe we have a little look at that now. Just thinking towards the future. So, trains, build a railway bridge. No, it won't go over. Oh, oh, we can bridge over. Okay, that's perfect then. So we could bridge over existing track. Oh, I didn't mean to build that. Whoops. Okay, well, that can go. That was wasted money. So that's good to know. So we can bridge over, because I would like to have a train station in here somewhere. Possibly near the road depot, because that would make sense. Another one at this town. And the hospital down here, just to give people a way to get through. And then we're going to need to... I was having a little look. We're going to need... I want to start like the main city that we're going to build to, that we're going to be shipping everything to. Now, I've had a look through. If it helps if I go the right way, doesn't it? So this river's going to be key. As I found this, what I think is going to be a really cool point here. And this is where we're going to start to develop our city. We can get some nice bridges across the road and really build this up. Factories maybe on this side, but it will involve a lot of flattening, and we're nowhere near that yet. So that's what we're going to head towards. And where are we? There we are. But before we do that, I'm probably going to we're going to import people, I think, to do this, and to get people healing to the hospital. That's the word we're going to use. And I don't mind out here being quite organic, but I want the city to look really good, and that's probably going to involve me sort of flattening it down. So fire station, pollution monitoring, hospital, television studio, city of halls, counting office, car dealer. That's interesting. Okay, focus, hospital. The hospital isn't too big, which is good. So I think we can put the hospital right by the cinema here. Probably going to need a little bit of housing, but we can get the road in. There we go. A nice, we want with lights. If we run the road like so, there we go. We're going to extend you out as well, and we'll plumb you in, and we'll use you as a perfect little link. Now, have you got power? Yes. Perfect. Awesome. So we'll plumb you in like so. There we go. Have you got any workers? So it doesn't have any workers, but it hasn't got any vehicles. What ambulances do we want? What's the difference here? One passenger, one passenger, one passenger, one passenger. You do 100 kilometers an hour, 90, 90, 90, and you're cheaper. But you're not as powerful. I think... Oh, look at all the staff coming in. One doctor, brilliant, to be able to treat people. So I think we're just going to go for 3. No, let's fill it up. There we go. So we've got all the ambulances available. If it becomes an issue, then we should be fine. So, do you get everyone? How did I... Oh, okay. So you are treating most of our houses? No, you get the houses up here. Brilliant. Okay, cool. So everyone should be able to be treated by the hospital now. And I suspect we've pulled some workers away from you, but this is going to make everyone happy. Can't work because there's no kindergartens, places, no church. 41 citizens were unable to visit a hospital. Okay. But most of you can get to it, so let's build some paths. And we can get this place down. There we go. So paths. Oh, select the button. And then we can... Let's bring a line through here. You gonna... Okay, that'll work. There we go. There we are. Wonderful. And we can bring you through here as well and do that. Bring you onto there. Not that that's going to help much. Now I do want to have like I'm thinking a little depot here, or some sort of transport to this section of town will be a good idea. So in here we're going to have a bus stop. So we could maybe actually link the bus stop through. There we go. Straight like so. And there we are. And that'll be fine. Now, we were having kindergarten issues. Just thinking about that at the same time is we could probably put a kindergarten down while we're here. I did go on educations. No, I didn't. Education. There we are. Kindergarten. We can sneak one in over here. That'd be perfect. Where's the other kindergarten? Here. Okay, yeah, that'd be good. If we can sneak you in here. There we go. In you go. Wonderful. Path's already connected up. And people are going to head straight for that. Now we want to get a road to it as well. I just saw you green. There we are. Awesome. Okay, cool. Hopefully that should ease a bit of the tension to some of the flats. Getting to kindergarten. Yep. 39 citizens were unable to visit a hospital. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe once we've got this bus surface up and running, that should be fine. Should be fine, yeah. Oh, what are trains doing? I haven't seen one in a while. Let's just quickly check on this. There we go, there's a confusion. Okay, so why are you confused? Let's have a look here. That would be a very good reason to be confused. So if we get a bit of track in there. Okay, if we take you back a little bit. And pull you on to... Awesome. That's sorted that section of track out. You're not okay. Oh, that just means they're backed up. That should be fine. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's just take my tool off. There we go. You haven't had any fuel yet, so we're still paying for fuel. But you may have food on you. You don't. Are you making food? Oh, we're only just... So you've got 21.8 tons of crops on you. Why are you not making food? No resources, missing crops. Grain storage. So, oh. So do we fill the grain up then before we... Interesting. So how do I pull that into here then? Limit amount. So we want to have probably 50% crops. I think that's going to be plenty. But why are you not filling... You're not pulling through? Interesting. Got a bit distracted from what we were doing. But that's fine. Let's plumb those vehicles in and we'll come back to this in a second. And figure out exactly what's going on there. We can get that plumbed in. Through the trees. Voila. So we've got people already at the bus stop and there isn't a bus. Okay. Let's close you down. So let's just set up a bus service. So I'm thinking we're going to buy maybe 2 or 3 buses. I want to get another one on the coal mine as well. Now, I can't remember what buses we had on there. But I want something. I think they were reasonable variant. And so we want to look at buses. Buses. There we go. 72, 60, 60, 80, 80, 60, 52, 60, 40. Difference. Empty weight 8 tons. So you've got more power. So we're going to buy 2, 3 of these. And we're going to grab you. Where'd you go? I think you go to this bus platform here. Yeah. So we're going to copy you. And we're going to put you onto one vehicle. Awesome. Now you should it and you can go. And we'll take you here. And you're going to go from here to there to here. Sure, back to there. Well, that makes absolute sense, doesn't it? And that should have copied it on. We'll just check. It appears that it did not do it. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit and we can get that on there. There we go. Awesome. So we'll set those guys off. So now everyone should have a way to get to our hospital. And if we need more workers, we can always build more. But I think we appear to be okay for the moment. Just churches, they weren't able to visit hospitals. I'm wondering if that's because we're lacking in doctors. Possibly. It looks like it, yeah. But now that we've got the bus route, we should get more people through that. And hopefully we can get on top of the illness that is currently here. The sickness, illness, whatever you want to call it. So everything's just ticking along a little bit better. You are not filling up, so we're paying for coal again. That's correct, yeah. How much have you got on you then? 48 tons out of 180 tons of coal. Okay. So hopefully... Oh, hi, autosave. So hopefully with this extra bus, it's just going to enable us to get a few more people up there. They can all get to hospitals, schools and things. 3 workers can't work because of sickness. As you can see, they're travelling back and forth. Okay, right. So now, why are you not working? I was hoping that you were going to be able to... You've got power. So is it going to be one that once the grain is full, you'll then do that? That was not what I was expecting. I was thinking that was just going to be like a little bit of a buffer. Okay. And I suspect we can't move this, because if we move it, it's going to be out of range. I wonder, do we set up... I mean, they're still harvesting. This gives us an idea, of, at least, of how much 2 fields are. Oh, wow, we got a lot of crops ready to transport as well. Okay, so we're going to want on here a decent covered hull vehicle. One with a good amount. So you got 8 tons, 5 tons, 1 ton, 8 tons, 6 tons. What's the difference here? See, this, the C138 has 70 kilometers. You do 62. And you're cheaper. Okay, so we're going to add 2 of those. You and you are going to, you're going to be sold. Yes. Now let's close the grain storage down. Close you down. And we're going to get rid of you as well. There we go. Yes. Awesome. So these should move it a bit quicker. What are you doing there? Have you been emptied? No, you haven't been emptied. That are they rotting? No, they're going up. Okay, cool. I wonder if we have another 2 vehicles if they'll work that. I know I'm sidetracked. I'm still thinking about what we can do for. Do they leave? They don't. No. Okay, not a problem. And you're still not filling up. Now there's got to be something really obvious here. And we've set the trains. That the trains appear to be running okay. Is that correct? Let's just confirm this. Yep, trains are chugging along fine, it appears. No one's hanging around, so that's working good. So, interesting. Anyone waiting? Where's everyone waiting? I will check on these in between the videos just to see, make sure they're following the right routes. So I think we're probably going to have to restructure this. The only way to resolve that. Or if we get rid of you, can we double warehouse it? Or shall I just do it by truck and we can come back and visit this? Maybe we do it by truck. Where's the petrol station? Petrol station's here. And now you should fill this up. Oh, look at that. We've got 221 tons of fuel in there. You didn't drop anything off. What is this warehouse called? Zakharov warehouse. No. Load. Oh, because you're just loading fuel. He would have... didn't stop there. All related video. Okay, they're all going in. Perfect. Right. I think, because we're so low on money at the moment, it may be better just to drive this, which is a shame. Because I was really hoping it will put this on there, or maybe I'd wait. I think I'm going to wait, and we'll see what happens. I know we're running the trains backwards and forwards, but we're not paying for fuel over here anymore. And if this gets full, will it then bypass it into there? If so, what this will enable us to do is we can then have a distillery over here as well and look and set the distillery up. And when all 4 fields are going, because we've still got loads waiting on here, look. 38 tons, 26 tons. There's another, say, 60 tons coming in, so let's put that up to 200. It's going to take a little while. So yeah, that's definitely an option. And then we can tell our trains to pick up food and... I don't know what that is there. What is that sign? Because I've only got one thing clicked. Okay, strange. Yeah, and we can tell it to pick up food and alcohol, and then we can ship our own food around. That is definitely an idea. We have more than one truck out going around. So that is good. Oh no, we've got the other fields going down. So it'd be good if you could get more than one truck on a field. That'd be a lot better. That, not getting rid of the harvest crops. Okay. So let's procrastinate. What we're going to do is, let's get the distillery down. We can set this up. And then at least we'll be making some money over here. Food and crops, alcohol, grocery store, distillery, pub, distillery. Now, where do we want a distillery? Now, these are our farmers. We can't fit this. If I built it here, I suspect we won't be able to connect it to that, but that's fine because we can just ship it a bit longer. Now, I want to get some houses down here as well. Let's build you on this side of the road. There we go. And we're going to place in... I'm going to put just a couple of houses, maybe one. Residency... Which ones did we go for? Was it this one? Yeah, I think it was. And we could plonk you in, say... Is there a way to do like a smaller turn? It doesn't appear like it. We put you in here, and that's going to be our workers there. And then let's get the roads up. Paths, paths, paths. There we go. You can come on to... Why are you not... That's strange. Okay, no problem. We got it there. We'll bring the path like so. You down here. You over to there. Wonderful. Not going to do anything at the back yet, just in case we can fit something in there. But that should enable them to get to pretty much everything, can you? 2 workers can't work because there's no kindergarten. Not a problem. Where is the kindergarten? The kindergarten is there. Okay. That's fine. Only a few workers, and it does need more than we've got. That's absolutely fine. So now we can set up someone to deliver our grain. And to... It's going to be open hole for grain, isn't it? No. What about cover truck? Cover trucks take grain, livestock, and alcohol. Perfect. We're going to go for... I'm just going to put the one vehicle on it. Who are you? I feel like I may have clicked on something accidentally. Let's get rid of you. Yep. See you, bye. Cool. Just the one vehicle for the moment, and we'll see how that does. We're going to send you here. To there, and to the warehouse. In the warehouse, you're going to unload. You want to unload your booze. There we go. You don't need to pick up anything. Here, you're going to unload everything but the grain. And we'll tell the trains to sell the booze. I'm calling it booze. It's alcohol. Sell the alcohol. I don't know how much it sells for. And then here you're going to load just grain, in case you get any cheeky ideas, and we'll see how that goes. So he's on his way. But the other field being ploughed. Hopefully this we will still be able to keep ahead of it in this. If not, then we will be putting grain in here. And I suspect we won't. But I don't want to do that quite now. But what I do want to do, let's get our trains up here. It must be you and you. Okay, we'll do you first. So you're coming into the warehouse here. And you want to pick up... booze? Chemicals. Asphalt. You can't pick up alcohol. Okay. Oh no, you're there. Awesome. Okay, cool. And I want you to do the same. There we go. Close. Which one were you? Close you down. Are you picking it up? You are. Yep. Now you must be... That's the right one. What are you? You're not a different one. Let's close. You must be the CM2 here. No, you're doing it too. Are they both doing it? No, you're not picking up. So warehouse, you want to have booze and booze. So there we go. So hopefully that will add to making us more money. What we could also do is, have we got a pub here? We do. Awesome. So we need one more vehicle to deliver booze to the pub. So you're going to be a covered hull. And you don't need to carry very much. You only need to be a little one. So we're going to go for this bad boy here. There we go. And you are going to grab the vehicle. And you're going to be our little booze wagon. And you're going to go to here and to the pub. There we go. And this is just going to bring our running costs down, which will in turn make us more profit, which will just help us in everything, really. That's what we're hoping here. So you are, and this shouldn't, if you leave, I'm going to leave the auto purchasing on, but it shouldn't need more auto purchasing. Now you may pick up some booze. Why are you running so light? That's I'll have a look at this in between episodes. But if you enjoyed the video, guys, please comment below, like, subscribe, and if you know any recommendations, anything I've missed, let me know, guys. A couple of comments already, really appreciate them. It helps me get my head around this. I have watched the YouTube videos suggested, and you know, it should be going good. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.